Hello, hello, trophies. Welcome to this 40-minute advanced HIIT bodybuilding workout. We are exploring the differences between cardio and bodybuilding and then the combination of the two. I am bringing the combination of the two into this class today. But if you do want to take it down a notch, just focus more on the movement and the speed without as much flexing and contracting, or you can do more flexing, contracting, not as much speed, adding more mid bounces, slowing down your pace, or you can combine the two and get the most advanced workout that you can get. That's what I want you to have in this workout, because in this membership, we've got to make sure that everyone's needs are met, and some of you are at a more advanced level, so that's what this workout is for. But again, no matter your fitness level, you are welcome to do this class if you meet your needs and stay in the nose breathing zone without huffing and puffing to the point of discomfort. We want you having fun so that you are more consistent, because the more consistent you are, the more adapted you are to jumping, and then the more it becomes a part of your lifestyle, and then the trophy body is history. It is present. It becomes the present, and it becomes forever. And so let's go ahead and get started with this class today. I'm excited for this class because this is a doozy, but we're also not needing to go to the highest intensity because rebounding is already a concentrated form of exercise. So we're just taking it to here. Okay, so for the first 5 minutes or so, we're going to warm up very gently. We're going to start with our neck, close the mouth, and stay poised and centered down our mat. And let's go ahead and let's look over the shoulder. I'm adding a little bit of a spinal twist, and we're just looking right over and then keeping it calm and slow as we look over the other shoulder. It's about the perfect combo between relaxed and poised. You're doing both at the same time. One more time. Look down a little bit at your shoulder, at the floor, back up to parallel. Look behind you, look down, back up. Slowly come back forward, tuck the chin. Perfect. Let's go ahead and hunch while I got you here. And then let's roll the shoulders up and back, and then up and forward hunch, up and back, up and forward hunch. Perfect. Ooh, yeah. Let's do some hip thrusting. So our feet are flat, and then we're just rocking the boat here, forward, back, lengthening the core, loosening up the lower back, stretching out the obliques, stretching out the abs. Perfect. Let's do some easy twisting here. The heels are bobbing. You're welcome to do one hand at a time. Excellent. Get nice and loosened up. Then we are primed for this HIIT workout. Bodybuilding, aerobics, it's all the same, but this is going to be intervals. Excellent. Let's do some hip twists. Coming up on the balls of the feet, activating the calves, ankles, stretching the quads, activating the quads, hips, sinking into the hips, glutes. Feeling the glutes contract. With each heel land is where the glute hits. Yes. Let's pick it up. No mid bounce here. You're always welcome to stay with mid bounces and to keep it at your own pace. Rock the shoulders, feel that core flexibility. Keeping that center line in mind, jaw closed. Let's go ahead and pick it up to northy. Just extending and reaching, waking up the lats and the delts. Push up a little bit higher, stretching a little bit more in the lats. Let's go ahead and open heart. Lift the chin just a little bit. Keeping that nice, calm, relaxed face, jaw posture, open heart. Elbows back, lower back is on point. Let's reach forward now and give ourselves a little hunch and punch. Stretching through the lats, continuing to stretch out the hips. Let's do Southie now. Reach down and relax while you reach through the core, shoulders, flexibility, movement, fluid movement. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do some twisting here, bringing the feet closer together in the center of your mat and relaxing. Perfect. Bring the arms up. We're going to come all the way up to a high wave here. Let those deltoids stretch with each reach, side to side, getting more into a ski jump, side to side reach. Perfect. We're going to get into squat walk next in 3, 2, 1. All right, so leg activation time. Perfect. Poised posture. That means your core is strong and you're activating those legs, walking into your resistance mat. Your pace here is up to you. What comes naturally? Walk back and forth. If you take it down just a hair, you might push into your heels a little bit more, bend a little bit more, stick your butt out a little bit more. Then you get the full meal deal. If you stay more up on the balls of your feet, you'll do more quad, which is fine. We want activation, we want heart rate. And then we want a breath bath, like an accordion. When our muscles are activated, our muscles are demanding oxygen. So we just breathe more efficiently through the nose, staying calm in the body. Go ahead and point the feet outward. Back to parallel. The butt sticks out a little bit more. Pigeon toe. Now with the handlebar here, I can stay really dialed into the center of my balance. Back to parallel. We're gonna bend over and do a half bend bottoms up next in 5. So bend over and bounce with me here. And I want you to lean into your heels just enough so you stay balanced, but you're getting more activation in your glutes. Now, strong core and back. So you're feeling supported here. Now just let your legs activate. The calmer you are, the more efficient you breathe. Staying poised. And then you can play around with your hip tilt, tucking under, your pelvic tilt. You can tuck under, you can stick it out, and you can see what feels best for you and what really gets into those beautiful round glutes. And your glute ham tie-in, the right between your glutes and your hamstrings is gonna get nice and defined because you're building up your hamstrings beautifully. Let's also push into the inner part of our feet here for a little more inner thigh activation. Staying stable and smart in the knees. Excellent. Let's go ahead and pop back up, come back to center and finish with a squat walk. And then we're gonna have a health bounce break starting now. And then we're gonna do all around the world kicks. No mid bounce, so this is just easy breezy conditioning. 2, starting with side kicks. 1, pendulum kicks. Stay centered, jaw closed, nice and relaxed, working front to back evenly. That's what the handlebar is for, precision. Add mid bounces if you need to reduce your heart rate. Perfect. So proud of you for honoring yourself. Then you get through this workout feeling your trophy best. Hit those glutes when you land through your full foot from the ball down to your heel. You get that glute activation. Let's go ahead and switch in 3, 2 to front kicks. Perfect. You can face forward or to the side. And then you can have your hands on your handlebar or not. So when I face forward, sometimes I feel like my back is a little hunched by having my hands here, so I like to let go and not hold on. But if I face to the side, I can have one hand on my handlebar and still stay open in my chest. The higher you kick, the straighter your legs, the more intensity. And you can always add intensity and take it away as you desire. Let's do some crazy legs. Heel clicks. You can hold on to the handlebar or stand upright. Excellent. Front toe touches are next. 3, 2, 1. Turn to the side, and then opposite toe touch, and then 1 mid bounce or 2 mid bounces. Now, you really want to emphasize flexibility here. So add as many mid bounces as you need so that you really work your flexibility here. Strong core, relaxed body, jaw closed. I slow it down even more to hit that high kick. Now I'm very flexible with lots of experience. You will get there. You stay consistent and you will always progressive overload. Progressively overload. Side to side kicks. Here we go. So we really want to stretch through the obliques and the waistline. Point those toes out. The mid bounce helps us to stretch deeper, and then put that hand on your waist with each lift, giving your arm some activation. And you want to feel your glutes with every standing leg. Glutes. You're also lifting and extending and contracting your glutes. Stay balanced. Stay focused. Relax. Breathe. Find your balance. Low back kicks are next. Emphasis on the abs and the glutes. 2, 1. So lower back crunch. Find that glute. So there's a glute contraction each lift. We're also digging into that lower back, carving it out for that apple bottom jeans lower back. Building beautiful round glutes. Lengthening the core while we add resistance. Yes, for those long, beautiful, lean abs. Flexibility needs to stay the focus. And managing the heart rate. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, front can kicks are next. Front diagonal can kicks. Here we go. Up we go. Up we go. Excellent. Up, stretch, and stretch. Kick it up. Find your groove. I love letting go of the handlebar with one hand for that added flexibility. Kaboom. Top of the thigh, working that weight off. by increasing strength and flexibility. Everywhere we get stronger and more flexible, we burn fat. All right, we're gonna do that squat bounce, 2, 1. Bend over, half bend over, bounce again. Strong core and back. Lean into the heels and bob. Let your heart rate come down. Explore leaning forward, up more upright, pelvic tilt, sticking your pelvis out. What grabs your glutes? What feels comfortable and sustainable? I've explored this in different ways over the years, trying to grab the rim of my rebounder or hold on to something, and sometimes that can help too, because you just feel more stable leaning back. 4, 3, 2, 1, pop up and give me some jumping jacks. Now these are bodybuilding jumping jacks, so each time you reach and extend, you need that firm core, those firm lats, the firm torso. Now you have the option to change these jumping jacks up by coming up on the balls of your heels, the balls of your feet in the outer bounce, even just a couple times here and there to get the added calves. Excellent. And then let's go ahead now and add a glute squeeze. While we do these jumping jacks, the glutes are staying nice and tight here. Hit that glute squeeze, land, boom, boom, boom. Excellent. We're gonna switch to side bends, take the glute squeeze out. Here we go, side reaches. Now I want you to extend through the chest. Keep your neck loose though. This is all through your delts and chest and lats. And then you're gonna swing back for that contraction, for that down bounce. Boom, boom, boom. Stable through your core. Strong jaw, tight lips, teeth are closed. Excellent. Gonna add the glute squeeze in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just keep those glutes clenched, neck loose. Not so much flexing in the face now. Glutes, 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 perfect. Then tricep reaches are next. 3, 2, 1, let go of the glutes and hit it. Hit that contraction, so keeping your arms nice and firm. And extend down, reach down, lengthen, contract, bodybuilding, resistance training, precision, perfection, posture and poise, relaxed body. I've got my hands open. Hitting every bounce. Let's grab the glutes in 3, 2, 1. Boom, 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 boom. Still getting it through the shoulders. Excellent. Battle ropes are next. Tried and true battle ropes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Throw them down. So you're staying centered in perfect symmetry and balance, and then coordination. Throw those ropes up and down, up and down, up and down. Arms are tight, elbows are back. You're drawing lines with your fists. Thumbs are up over your pointer finger. Forefingers are flat into your palms. And then up and down, keeping it tight. hitting every down bounce contraction, bodybuilding, high intensity intervals through the moves. Weighted vests, hold is next. So we're going to flip our palms up and bounce, 2, 1, just like this. Adding weight to your bounce by pushing yourself down. And then biceps get hit when the palms are flat. And then see if you can squeeze through your lats and shoulders and biceps, keeping your neck loose. Boom. Lats, baby. Just lift your chin up if your neck gets tight. Then you find that perfect balance where you don't hold tension in your neck. Raise the roof is next. It's going to be tricky, so let's take a break for the last 10 here because we're going to be using traps. 5, 4, raise the roof, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep your chin up just enough to take any tension out of your neck, and then bob, pushing yourself down into your mat, activating your shoulders. Just take breaks as needed, living your best trophy life, not being intimidated, but being inspired. Pull your fingers back. Even play the piano if you want with your fingers. Keep your neck loose. Woo, those piano fingers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 15 seconds delts. High delts, high delts. Yes, your delts are popping. Ski jumps are next. Excellent, excellent. We're gonna get an arm rest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ski jump. I'm gonna do one hand at a time to hold my handlebar. You're welcome to do both. Find your groove. Test your fitness. And then if you want to bodybuild, then you gotta contract your lat with each reach. And your deltoids are strong. You can pull your fingers in tight, or you can open your fingers. What gets the most activation? Lead with your obliques and your core. I'm gonna switch arms now. Just breath bath. Don't be afraid to breathe. And stay calm. This is what I've learned over the years. As intensity goes up, I breathe more. But stay in efficiency and a calm state of body by nose breathing, keeping my eye muscles relaxed. All right, wall push is next. Keep it easy. Or lower your bounce and make it quicker. Elbows are just behind you a hair as you push. Chest is activated. Stay calm. Neck loose. Teeth are closed. That little lift makes me feel like my chin, under chin is getting tugged on. Getting it nice and snatched. Beautiful job. Wow, deltoid. So this is hitting mid delts. Wow. Round delts. Excellent. All right, all around the world kicks. 3, 2, 1. We'll start with front kicks. So turn to the side. And then we're adding the mid bounce here because we are hitting our flexibility one more time. So I want you to see how you're feeling now that you're nice and warmed up. And I want you to hit those hamstrings. Again, we're just circling around, back to the circuit training. Hit, hit, and hit. Perfect form. Excellent. So I do land up on the balls of my feet more when I am kicking up because I feel more stable. You're welcome to explore that. Side kicks in 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying right in your core. You're getting that fitness on right now. Honoring your trophy body, your trophy heart, your trophy lungs, your trophy muscles, your trophy mind, peace, presence. Now there's lots of different ways to do, well, there's a couple different ways to do side kicks. If you have your hip just a little forward, you can kick a little higher. But if you have your hip more directly to the side, you're not gonna be able to lift as high, but you're getting into that flexibility right out the side of your hips. Quad kicks are next. 2, 1, stretch and strengthen. Every down tug is beautifying your triple tier quads. Let it flow naturally. Practice makes trophy perfect. Perfect is your greatest potential of consistency and of self-love. Perfect job. Soccer dribble is next. Turning to the side, hitting that soccer ball on our knees, keeping the abs on point. Here we go. So if you have to put one hand on your core, do it. So you know that your abs are what you're focusing on right now. Then every land, you're lengthening, and every lift, you're contracting. Now stay focused in your calm breath bath. The higher your knees lift. High wave is next while we do some ski jumps. Super fun. Stay strong. 5, 4, 3, 2. Those quads though, high wave. The lats are popping, obliques are popping. Inner thighs, outer thighs. Stay calm, centered. Lats, lats, lats. Yes, yes, yes. Your lats are matching your obliques. Teeth are closed. Eyes and face muscles are relaxed otherwise, except for your jaw. Slowing down can help with precision. So that's what we're doing, is finding our balance. Even though my speed is high sometimes, you always honor yourself. Notice you're getting the workout you're after. Mind to muscle connection or cardio, both. $15 more seconds, and then we're gonna do a tricep hold. Lower back right now, carving out trophy tight waist. Let's do some wrist dunks, slam dunks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold a wide stance, health bounce, tricep hold. Now you can bounce low or higher. I just want you squeezing your triceps and holding it. Lift up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Neck relaxed. Lift up, squeeze. Ooh, perfect. We'll go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Walk it out with me. Just get right back into your legs. Calming your body and your breath. Coming right into the present moment. More so than ever. Wrap around the clock, 12-6. Stay here. Crisscross. Back to the top. Around the clock, fully around. Look down at your mat. Opposite legs now, 12-6. Cross over. Perfect. Back around. 12-6. Come back to 3-9. Keep it parallel. Pick it up a little bit so you can really focus on keeping your body and your breath calm. Now let's bring it out. A little bit pointed outward. Give your buns a little squeeze. Inner thighs. Stick your buns out, back to parallel, a little bit pigeon toe. Kaboom. Back to parallel. Give me a little more for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Health bounce. Crisscrosses. So the full crisscross, or one hand at a time, switch at the 30. I love full crisscrosses. When you swing the elbow forward, keeping you centered. Really making that core nice and flexible and strong. Boom. Now, keep reaching with your crosses in your feet to really get into your inner outer thighs, hips, obliques, and waist. Working on progressive overload. Feeling those lats, abs, six pack, obliques. Super duper. All right, glute squeeze is next. Here we go. Squeeze your buns and bounce. I'm gonna stay quiet and focused so you stay squeezed. For 1 minute, we'll do bumps, and then the second minute, we'll thrust. Emphasis on the heels, going straight up to each bun. Core is strong, hips, outer buns, hitting it. You can even do the jaw flex, tight lips, purse flip. It takes the tension out of the neck to just focus on the purse. Ooh, dig, 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 dig. 4, 3, thrusting. Here we go. Hit it. And then when you do, the balls of your feet connect to your mat, and then you're able to dig deeper into your beautiful outer glutes, hourglass glutes. You know the glutes are shaped like a butterfly, a little in like that, right in the dimple. Hit it. Core is also strengthening. Staying present, clearing the mind. Trophy twist is next. Opportunity for more core strengthening or quad strengthening, or both. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fitness, fleek, advanced, high intensity, intervals. We're intervaling between moves. I'm really pushing some of you trophies out there, showing you what you're made of. When heart rate climbs, slow it down. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Breaststroke with me. Reach forward, pull the water, open your chest. Cat-cow here, so now we're in the cow. Reach under and then cat, cow. Reaching forward, pulling the shoulders back, arching the back. Perfect. Feel those arms, those sculpted biceps, deltoids. Using your core strength, leg strength, glute strength, and then holding your arms up and working on your form. Dive deep in your reach. Reach back. Keep your neck loose. Staying very flexible and loose in your body. Perfect. Bring it up. Butterfly. Back we go. And then hunch. Relax. Up. More cat-cow here. You're getting moments of relaxation, but you're also staying extremely poised. Jaw closed. You can stretch under your chin, stay balanced. Excellente. Kaboom. Reaching down. Up we go and down. Tai Chi twists. Really come into the meditative present moment. Still bodybuilding. In your cool down. Hold your arms up with strength. Keep your knees and ankles loose. Lead with your core, obliques, hips, back, jaw closed, poise. Lean your head over your shoulder for extra neck stretching. Give me a smile. Beautiful. Looking so beautiful. Excellent. Let's go ahead and reach over and do a nice relaxing bottoms up. You're welcome to bounce. Well, actually, let's come up and stretch. Reaching up and then hunch and down. Bobbing all the way down. Palms on rim, and now get into a comfortable bounce. Find your position on your mat so your feet are comfortable. And now you can just relax your upper body into your hamstrings. And then play around with your weight and your feet, shifting side to side, rolling out any tension, leaning into your heels, switching up to the balls of your feet on both legs, and then Mary Poppins, And then pigeon toe. Ooh, I love lifting the toes too. Love the toe lift. Wow. Yeah, very good. And then we're gonna come down and do a full squat. So we do need to position ourselves so we're comfortable here. I'm gonna go wider and I'm gonna get into this squat. Now it's also good to face the handlebar so that you can work into your flexibility. Super safe, super easy. And then you've got this resistance mat here underneath your feet, giving you the opportunity to sink down into the floor a little bit, going deeper into your ankles, hips, knees. And then you can always reposition your feet too, so that you can work into different joints, the joints differently. Perfect, rocking around, excellent. And you can sit all the way down and get into those hips. Let's go ahead and pop back up and do a hum with me, relaxing your full body. Excellent, excellent job. Wow, just wow. Every time you do this workout, wow. So, wow. So yeah, this is the most advanced workout that we've got in this membership. And so I need your feedback in the description box below. She's like, whoa, 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 whoa. So anyway, feedback in the comments. And I will make sure that the thumbnail says that this is a very advanced workout because that's what it is. And so, excellent, excellent job leveling up in this class today. I'm so proud of you, and take care. Enjoy the rest of your trophy mode, beast mode day. Give me a full body flex here. Feeling so strong, feeling so energized and wrung out like a tornado. All right, enough flexing, enough flexing. Now just stay loose and relax for the rest of your day. Calm in your mind, body, soul, jaw closed, poise, posture, perfection. See you in the next one, trophies. Love you so. Mwah. Bye-bye.